here through Carpenter, and Dunbar are going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Low trucking, Dalton Direct Carpets, number 4 machine for qualifying. As Jake Madden's going to try to get that car wound up through the middle of 3 and 4. Green flag is out for BHR qualifying. Ryan Smith going to take his green flag lap as Jake Madden gets a good run down to the backstretch. That's a pretty looking car with that blue and the shiny and the white. Looks pretty neat, but it's going to get all dirty here later on tonight. White flag for Jake Madden. He will set the bar with a 15.352. Ryan Smith will set the bar with a 14.661 as Jake Madden's got to find the throttle to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. That's who we're going to see if he can find him. Checkered flag waves. Jake Madden will stay at a 15.352. Ryan Smith will go even faster with a 14.599. Oh, Ryan Smith will set the bar, currently second in points of the American All-Star Series, as he will take the hard left and get scaled in. Chandler going to get that car wound up. We'll see if he goes to the outside, and I'm surprised he goes to the low side to keep that car. I was probably going to try to get some momentum built up off the top of 3 and 4, but Chris Chandler's going to go to the bottom side. A lot of lifting I'm seeing going into the corners here for these American All-Star Series Pro Late models. A lot of guys new to this racetrack here. First time the American All-Star Series have been here, as Chris Chandler's going to set a second quick of the 14.641. Brad Sturgill's going to go fourth quick with a 15.892, way off the pace. As you got the number 8 machine of Chris Chandler, quick time overall with a 14.546. So Chris Chandler would now lead the bars with a 14.546, and Brad Sturgill fourth quick overall with a 15.892. Oscar McCown in that 000 machine going to be on the Speedway there for qualifying, and you got the throttle stomper Steve Stallings going to be joining us out on the backstretch in number 17. As Oster's going to get the green flag, so will Steve Stallings. As McCown almost bounced it off the wall down to the backstretch in qualifying. He'll make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. Oster McCown, can he beat Chris Chandler's time with a 14.546? He will go third quick with a 14.949. Steve Stallings going to go fourth quick with a 15.233. As McCown's going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4, get some momentum built up. He'll go third quick with a 14.949, and here comes Steve Stallings in the 17. He will stay fourth quick with a 15.233. So we'll see what the 1-star can do here representing the Bloomquist chassis and the Maxmar Body Boss Fitness number 1 star. And after that, you got the 4 Josh Watts going to be joining us here in that orange and black, beautiful number 4 star. So Veronica McCann going to get that car wound up, try to work the middle with 3 and 4, gets the green flag this time around. Josh Watts going to be able to make himself, he'll get the green flag. So as the 1 is going to make Veronica her first time here at Hidden Hollow Speedway for us, she will go 6th quick with a 15.529. Josh Walt's going to go 7th quick with a 15.819. Veronica's got to find some speed so far, showing 6th quick with that 15.529. She will go a little bit faster with a 15.176, good enough for 4th quick, and then you'll have the 4. Josh Watts will stay 7th quick with that 15.636. As Brandon Fowles going to get that car wound up, there's a lot of lifting I'm seeing going in the corners here. The ride's not trying to build and run the middle this time, as Fowles going to be able to slow roll the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Nathan Martin will get the green flag, and he will do the same, but a little bit higher in 1 and 2. Brandon Fowles trying to figure out the racetrack, works the bottom, give him the white flag. Brandon Fowles go third quick overall with a 14.816. 14.816 for Brandon Fowles. Nathan Martin 8th quick overall with a 15.472. Fowles' second lap time, can he beat a 14.5? He will stay third quick with a 14.816. Nathan Martin in at number 3, he will stay. He'll improve with a 5th quick overall with a 15.128. Here comes your point leader for the American All-Star Series in the Concare out of Hooniger, Virginia. It's going to be the 002 of Tyler Arrington. Porter in a brand new Longhorn chassis, going to take the green flag. Tyler Arrington representing the PPM points leader with that yellow spoiler. He'll take the green flag as well, as Porter's going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. A little bit on the outside in the middle. We'll see what he can do here for Porter. Porter will go 8 quick with a 15.270. Tyler Arrington looking for a 14.5 or better. He will go 3rd quick with a 14.739. As Porter's going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. Checkered flag waves. Porter will stay 9th quick with a 15.270. Tyler Arrington looking a little more speed. Survey says 3rd quick still with a 14.739. Here comes that number 28 machine in the auto. Was that Napa Auto Parts I saw on the door? Maybe not, but that's going to be the number 28 of Corey Brock. Here comes Joshua Chesney in the Callaway's Taxidermy. Chesney Logistics number 5. I'll tell you, that's a rocket chassis. That's a Pennsylvania thing. As he's going to, oh, he lost a tire. Commentators curse as the tire falls off the number 28 machine of Corey Brock. As just as soon as I say about a rocket chassis out of Pennsylvania. Because I looked at his number and I heard Joe say a number and I was like, wait a minute, that must be that concussion I had. As we continue on, he's going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4 as Chesney will get the green flag. So Chesney all by himself. We'll see what he can do here. He's got to beat a 14.546. I'll tell you what, Chesney had a bad streak of bad luck, but I'll tell you, he's turning around at Georgia last weekend. And he'll go 5th quick. Not bad with a 14.836. He's still got a long way to go. There's a bump in turn 2 there as Chesney hit her right there in the corner. We'll see what he can do through the middle of 3 and 4. Around the outside, he says, checkered flag. Chesney will stay 5th quick with a 14.836. PPM number 73. It'll be Trevor Size. So far for BHR qualifying, it's going to be all Chris Chandler so far out in front with a 14.546. As drivers continue to make their way through the middle. Oh, no, we got one around. He turned it around. He will keep it green as Nigel Nichols got around in turns 1 and 2. Nichols able to gather back together. Here comes Trevor Size as Nichols will get the white flag as he'll go quick